What if I told you there are places in Texas, actual towns, where you can buy a ranch for less than a used pickup truck? No, this isn't a scam. No, it's not swampland. And no, you won't need to be a millionaire. These are real towns. Some of them had thousands of residents, banks, schools, bustling saloons, and then silence. Today, the land is still there. The acres are still there. And in many cases, the price tags will make your jaw drop. We're going inside 10 Texas ghost towns where ranches are so cheap, you'll think something's wrong. Stay till the end, because number one might change your life. Texas has over 500 documented ghost towns, more than any other state in America. Why? Railroads that were rerouted, oil booms that went bust, droughts that drove farmers out, industries that vanished overnight. What's left behind is millions of acres of land with almost no one to buy it. And here's the thing most people don't know. Some of this land is going for $400 to $1,200 per acre. We're talking parcels the size of city blocks for the price of a decent vacation. Let's count them down. Number 10, Lobo, Texas. The name says it all. Founded in the 1880s as a railway watering stop, Lobo once had up to 100 residents. When the railroad abandoned the line in the 1950s, the town didn't stand a chance. By 1991, the last resident locked the door and drove away. For decades, Lobo sat forgotten in the Chihuahuan desert until it went up for sale. The entire town for $100,000. Less than the median price of a house in most American cities. It recently sold, and the new owners are quietly sitting on one of the most unique pieces of real estate in the country. Ghost town land in this region, Culberson County, still runs as low as $492 to $130 per acre on large parcels. If you missed Lobo, there are more opportunities just like it nearby. Number 9, Terlingua, Texas. If ghost towns had a rock star, it would be Terlingua. Once a thriving mercury mining hub in the early 1900s, Terlingua employed hundreds of workers extracting cinnabar from the Chisos Mountains. When the mines went dry in the 1940s, the population evaporated almost overnight. Today, Terlingua is something rare. A ghost town that's partially alive, home to a quirky community of artists, off-gridders, and adventurers who chose to live on the edge of nowhere. And land here, still remarkably affordable. 5 to 20 acre tracts in Brewster County commonly list for $9,200 to $24,900. That's Big Bend views, desert silence, and Texas sky for less than a new car. The catch? You're building off-grid. Water, power, and sewage are your responsibility. But for the right person, that's not a catch. That's the point. Number 8, Helena, Texas. Some ghost towns die from natural disasters. Some die from economics. But Helena, Texas was killed by revenge. Founded in 1852, Helena was once the county seat of Karnes County, a thriving stop between San Antonio and the Texas coast. That all changed when a local businessman, furious over a family tragedy, allegedly paid to have the railroad rerouted around the town entirely. That rerouting, still visible today as a highway curve called the Big Curve, sealed Helena's fate. Today, about 200 people still call it home. The original courthouse still stands, the first Masonic lodge, the old post office. And the land surrounding Helena? Karnes County sits well below state average pricing, with rural tracts regularly available for buyers willing to look where nobody else is looking. Number 7, Belle Plaine, Texas. Belle Plaine was once a Callahan County seat with real ambitions, a college, a courthouse, a future. Then the railroad went to Baird instead. Within years, the town was hollow. Today, its gorgeous old limestone courthouse stands alone in an open field. surrounded by some of the most affordable ranch land in Central Texas. This is the kind of place where $200,000 can buy you working acreage, a fixer-upper structure, and more history than any museum. Number 6, Indianola, Texas. Indianola wasn't defeated by economics, it was destroyed by nature, twice. In the 1870s, this Gulf Coast city was one of the most important ports in Texas. Then a hurricane hit in 1875. They rebuilt. Then another hurricane hit in 1886 and simply wiped Indianola off the map. What's left today is bayfront land along Matagorda Bay. Remote, beautiful, and priced well below the coastal Texas average because most people don't know it exists. Number 5, Sherwood, Texas. Sherwood was the seat of Arion County until the county seat moved to Mertzon and nobody came back. Located in the heart of West Texas ranch country, Sherwood sits amid land that regularly sells for under $1,000 per acre on large parcels. This is working ranch territory, mesquite, cedar, white-tailed deer, and sunsets that look painted. If you want real ranch land at prices that feel illegal, Arion County is on the short list. Number 4, Texon, Texas. Texon was built for one purpose, oil. The Reagan County oil boom of the 1920s created an entire company town here, houses, a hospital, a recreation hall. When the oil company restructured and pulled out, everyone left, almost overnight. Today, Texon is a cautionary tale about boom and bust economics, and a hidden opportunity for buyers who want remote West Texas acreage with infrastructure remnants still on the property. Reagan County land has been listed at bargain prices precisely because it's off most people's radar. Number 3, Dryden, Texas. Dryden barely exists on the map, and that's exactly why the land around it is so cheap. Terrell County is one of the most sparsely populated counties in the entire United States. The rugged terrain, the brutal summer heat, the distance from everything, it keeps most buyers away. But for the hunter, the homesteader, or the person who genuinely wants to disappear, this is it. 60 to 180 acre tracts in Terrell County have been listed for $53,000 to $98,000. Per acre, that's roughly $600 to $900 for canyon land bordering some of the most dramatic desert scenery in North America. Number 2, Presidio County ghost settlements. Presidio County is home to several abandoned settlements that never made it onto the tourist maps, small ranching communities that dried up when families moved on and no one replaced them. This is Big Bend Borderlands territory, rugged, remote, and breathtaking. And the numbers? 10 to 20 acre tracts here have listed for as low as $7,900. Under $1,000 per acre for land with mountain views that people in California would pay $1 million to wake up to. The trade-off is real. No utilities, rugged access roads, serious heat. But for an off-grid compound, a hunting retreat, or a long-term land investment, this region is genuinely undervalued. Number 1, Hudspeth County, Texas. And the number 1 spot goes to the single most affordable rural land market in the entire state of Texas, Hudspeth County. This is far west Texas, desert that stretches to the horizon in every direction. The nearest city is El Paso, over an hour away. Cell service is a rumor. But here's the reality that land investors are quietly paying attention to. 11 to 21 acre tracts in Hudspeth County have listed for $17,700 to $24,900. That's roughly $800 to $1,200 per acre, with owner financing widely available. Owner financing on desert ranch land in Texas. You could own a piece of the American West for a monthly payment smaller than a car note. There are ghost settlements throughout Hudspeth County, small communities that blinked out of existence when the ranching economy shifted. and their land is sitting there, waiting. Is it for everyone? Absolutely not. But if you've ever dreamed of owning land, real land, your land, this is one of the last places in America where that dream is still within reach for regular people. Texas ghost towns aren't just history, they're opportunity. The same forces that emptied these places, railroads, oil busts, drought, economics, left behind something valuable, land. Quiet land, cheap land. Land with stories written into every crumbling wall. Whether you're looking for an off-grid homestead, a hunting ranch, a long-term investment, or just a place that's yours, these forgotten corners of the Lone Star State deserve a second look. Do your research, verify titles, check access and utilities, and talk to a local real estate attorney before you buy anything. But don't let fear stop you from exploring what others have overlooked. If this video opened your eyes to what's out there, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Which ghost town would you want to own? See you in the next one.